What is up guys, Sean Logan the Fan of a Fly here, back with another video. And in this video, there are two things I want to mention. Actually three things. First of all, I got a new camera and I'm just testing it out. It's not the best camera out there. I got it for free, so yeah. And if my parents are watching, I'll explain it to you later. And yeah, I just wanted to mention that. And it's not the best camera. I think it's only 640, but I'm just gonna give it a whirl because my iPhone is running out of space. But yeah. Anyways, now the second thing, today was Microsoft's event for the Xbox 3. Wait, what? Yeah, Microsoft's event called Xbox E3, and I just watched the keynote, and it was amazing. Now the first thing that we got to know in this event was the name of the Xbox that Microsoft teased, called Project Scorpio. The name has officially been released. It is called the Xbox One X, and Jesus, does this thing look like a beast. It looks like a bunker, honestly. And the controller is about the same as the Xbox One S controller. It's about the same as that. And Microsoft did talk a bit more about what else is going to be included in it. There were things such as they've added true 4K resolution, so all games are going to be in 4K, which clearly this camera does not have. Then also we are going to have there is a full server grade liquid cooled vapor chamber above the processor to keep the processor cool, and it's far more efficient than an air cooled system. And there are several other specs which I had also mentioned before in my previous video. There's also the 6 teraflop GPU thing, but beyond that, it is actually smaller than the Xbox One S. But another thing that I identified is I don't know how it's going to be able to stand vertically, because the Xbox One S has rails underneath it to facilitate the attachment of a stand so you can stand it up, which I demonstrated in my unboxing. But the Scorpio, I don't know how it's going to be able to stand. But moving on to the aesthetics of the console, if you notice the Xbox One S, you see a black strip across the front of the console. That is the disk drive. However, in the Scorpio, there is almost like a bit of a lip hanging off the base, and within that protrusion, the disk drive is directly underneath it. So when you slide in the disk, it's actually going to completely disappear. I don't know if that's better because, well, I do think it looks cooler because it hides that ugly black strip that you would have normally. But to me, I don't think it's too much of a big deal to have a visible disk drive. Plus, some people are saying it could scratch the disc with the top lip, but Microsoft's obviously not stupid. They'll probably take precautions for that. And yeah, so there's that. So that's about it. Now for the Xbox One X, we also did get to know that the price of the Xbox One S is going to be dropping by around by $50 US. So now it's available for $249. Sorry, starting at $249 in the US. And beyond that, the Xbox One X is going to be shipping in November with a price point of $499. So I was thinking to myself, I might as well sell my Xbox and get the Scorpio, but I don't think I'm going to get it because I'll probably wait. Maybe I will get it later on, but the reason I'm not going to go for it immediately is simply because when the original Xbox One came out, it did have a few issues which were all addressed in the Xbox One S. So I'll probably wait until if there's going to be an Xbox One XS or something after the Xbox One X. I'll probably try to get that because, or maybe I'll get the Xbox One X later because the price will have come down by then, because I want other people out there to try it out and then give their 2 cents on it before I go for it. But yeah, so that's about it for the Xbox side. One thing I do want to point out is there was no mention of any virtual reality or VR capability with the Xbox One X, and I am very surprised about that because many people in the gaming industry were predicting that the Xbox One X would have VR, Even people in the Microsoft store, they said that they would be surprised if it did not have VR. And I guess they're all surprised now because the Xbox One X did not have any evidence of VR capability, which I think is pretty strange. But who knows, maybe Microsoft is still working on that. I think it's still too soon to judge because I just saw the keynote. Now beyond the keynote, let's talk about games. Microsoft unveiled a whole barrage of games with the keynote. They were rolling out simultaneously. And the biggest one that caught my eye was Forza Motorsport 7. It's finally coming out. It's going to be shipping in November. But the star vehicle of any Forza game is showcased at the event. Like with Forza Motorsport 6, we had the 2017 Ford GT. Then with Forza Horizon 3, we had the Lamborghini Centenario. This time, with Forza Motorsport 7, the star of the show is the Porsche 911 GT2 RS, I think. But yeah, but I must say, the car looks like a beast, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna see it on the Grand Tour. I hope we do. But yeah, that was the main game that was showcased. But there were obviously a whole bunch of others, like Assassin's Creed Origin, which takes which shows the origins of the Brotherhood and how they started in an Egyptian town called Siwa. And then after that, there were some other games showcased, such as this particular game that I found pretty interesting called Metro. It seemed like a survivalish type game. It did look pretty cool. Then beyond that, there was also another game that I really want to try out. It's called Sea of Pirates. It's basically like a Minecraft type graphics pirate game, except not that blocky. It's a pirate game, but the graphics aren't like a hardcore FPS game. It basically like shows you, it lets you experience what it's like to be a pirate. Like there's looting and killing other ships and capturing and not trying to get eaten by sharks and that kind of stuff. I do want to give that a whirl. And yeah, there were a few other games. I can't possibly remember them all because there were just so many. There were not just Xbox One exclusives, there were exclusives for Xbox One and Windows 10, and there were also world premieres of games that could probably be shared between Xbox and its competitors, such as PlayStation, but that again, I would not know. So yeah, that's the two main things I wanted to address in this video. It was just a quick little sum up of the Microsoft E3 event, and yeah, that's it. And third mention, so the Sidekick collab is still bugging me. I don't know why. If you guys are watching this video, I'm just gonna block you from my channel. I don't want you guys on my channel. So basically, Sidekick collab, I don't know if they're actually Sidekick collab, but they've made a YouTube account and they're bugging me. So, but beyond that, I've been getting emails from this guy called Sidekick collab, and then this other guy who made a fake email address called Sean Logan, and then this other guy called Frank Liang. And it turns out that all three of these tracks have the same email address called scammersarethe.best@gmail.com. So I don't want you tracks on my channel, please fuck off. And yeah, so that's the end of this video. Click here to subscribe, click here to see my new Steam gift card giveaway, click here and here to see two of my other videos. And until the next one, Sean Logan, the fan of Apply, signing out, and as always, screw Sidekick collab.